This week, the sun within us, consciousness, life, activates the eighth I Ching. The transformational path of this frequency moves us from the shadow of mediocrity to the highest vibration of exquisiteness, and it's through the path of style. As we know, each one of these 64 shadows has a dilemma, and the dilemma of the eighth shadow of mediocrity is imitation. And as we also know, each shadow state involves being a victim of something or someone. That is the hallmark of all awareness that remains rooted in fear. So here with the eighth shadow, we have a pattern rooted in a deep-seated fear of what others may or may not think of us. It really is all about image. The image we project outwardly onto the world, the image we have of ourselves, and the image we have of the image of others having of us. Yeah, it's another tangled web of suffering in this shadow state. So this dilemma of imitation of the shadow consciousness, we're always a victim of this imitation on one level. So in its repressed state, as it moves and drives vast numbers of human beings in the shadow consciousness field, this shadow maintains the status quo. That's what it does. It's that part of us that is not willing to leave the comfort zone of the status quo, and it manifests as our willingness to become institutionalized, to become homogenized, to live an ordinary, mundane, safe life. It's an image, a space inside, built from our childhood, through our conditioning, as we develop, especially in the first 7 years of life. Another way to refer to this shadow is maintenance consciousness. These are the people who exist in the world simply at a maintenance level. They maintain the institutions, they maintain the systems, they maintain the structures of the world, but they don't really add to them. They may add something through their goodwill or kindness on an inner level, but externally, they don't add anything really new to the world. Because we all evolve as we live to some degree, but externally, these people maintain the machine that wants to make us all feel safe. When we're not aware of the fears that drive us, we live very superficially, a gray safe world, the world of mediocrity. We may even think we are successful and believe we don't live this type of gray world. You may live in a glamorous life. You may be popular and kind. You may appear interesting to others or the media. But what I really mean here by mediocrity is not external,